Welcome back to St. Croix Valley Recreation Center in Stillwater, Minnesota. It is the backdoor quarterfinal between the Stillwater Mustangs and the Eagan Wildcats. Fantastic matchup here coming for you this evening. Eagan coming in with a 38-13-3 record. And it's Stillwater coming in at 19-13-3. Settle in for a great evening of late night hockey. The Wildcats are finishing up their warm-up. We'll be ready to rock and roll shortly. Thank you for joining us. Wildcat hockey starts next. What a day of hockey it has been. Thanks again, everybody. Brett MacKenzie joined here by Chris Umland, Bucky Beckwith, and Derek Schwark, our camera operators this evening. Let's take a look at what got us here, shall we? This bracket has been something else. Eagan started off with a win over Shakopee. They moved on to play Roseville early this afternoon. Roseville getting the best of them, 3-0. That sent Eagan into the back door. You can see towards the bottom center left of the bracket, it's Eagan now facing Stillwater in the backdoor quarterfinal. Shakopee, just moments ago, took care of White Bear Lake, so the winner of tonight's matchup will meet tomorrow morning at 11:20 to go to the backdoor final. We have ourselves a starting goaltender, and his name is Austin Schwark. Number 70 coming in. He had a fantastic outing earlier in this tournament against the Shakopee Sabres. So grab some popcorn, maybe a cup of coffee if you need it. But the action's coming at you now. Eagan hockey against Stillwater. And we are down. Turvold, Thonvold, Umland, Gannon, and Eilertson, your starting lineup. And we have a quick save for the Ponies. Wildcats wearing the blue, Ponies wearing the white. Umland in the near corner. He shovels it out to Gannon. Gannon throwing it back in. Thonvold will meet it on the far end. Kept in the zone by Eilertson, but it's going to come back out. Eilertson rims it around looking for Umland. Ponies setting up at the point. They send it in. That goes behind the net. Eilertson picks it up. That deflects off a stick, and Eilertson's going to skate it. Eilertson looking for Thonvold high in the zone, or outside the zone. Eilertson now working in on his own. Umland pressuring. Croix, MacKenzie, and Thomas will be up next. Schumann and Becker, the defensive pair. Becker tried to cross the line. It's left there for MacKenzie. It's offside. It'll stop the clock here with 13:49 left in the first period. MacKenzie moves it back towards Becker. Now it's Thomas fighting for it. Becker with a nice little poke check. Croix comes in to defend. That one's left there for Schumann. Schumann able to clear the zone. Now the pony is working it on the bar side. MacKenzie's going to find it with some room. MacKenzie lost the puck momentarily. Turnover right along the red line. Now Croix moving across to MacKenzie. MacKenzie chips it off the wall towards himself. He gets taken down, no call. Moves it to Thomas. Thomas over to Urick. Urick battling behind the net. This one's sent back down in. Now MacKenzie with an opportunity right through the slot. Ponies take away. Both teams get a change. We're going to get an icing. These teams have met before. It was back on December 22nd. The Stillwater Ponies visited Eagan East Arena, ECA East, and it was the Wildcats getting the best of that matchup, 6-4. Speaking with Stillwater coaches following that matchup, they were anxious to get a rematch at some point. Something of note, Stillwater coach over there, storied Minnesota hockey figure Thomas Vanek. Now it's Gannon chasing down the Ponies on the outside. That shot goes well wide. Now it's Urick. Urick, nice little shovel pass off the wall to Schmidt. Schmidt pulls up, takes a shot, he shoots, he scores! Schmidt gets the scoring started here on a Saturday night. Primetime Huddy. There he winds up, just goes short side, far down for Hudson Schmidt. You can see the Wildcats looking on. You're going to get a great angle up there at the top of your screen. Takes the shot, and we've got our first goal. So the Wildcats on top now with 12 minutes left in the first period. Hudson Schmidt, at least his second of the tournament, may even be his third. Schumann curls around the net, loses the puck, turnover low in the zone. Umlin with a nice stick check on the back check. Loose puck through the slot, picked up there by, that's Thonvold. Thonvold moving it up to Turvold. Turvold leaves it for himself in the far corner. He's going to go behind the net. Turvold finds Umlin in the center. He puts it down low looking for Thonvold. Nice little passing play. Picked off there by number 7 for the Ponies. Thonvold wins the puck race. Umlin with a nice spinorama pass up to Thonvold. But it's the Ponies skating it away. Nice backdoor pass for the Ponies. That does not connect. Now it's Turvold with speed out of his own zone. Turvold's coming in one-on-one. Turvold's shot deflected away. Umlin taken down in the near corner. Play resumes. Now the Ponies, pressure to the outside, taken down. Play resumes on the near side. Now Becker chipping it up off the glass to Thomas. Ponies still trying to work it to the middle. Wildcats defending well. That one gets all the way through, no trouble for Schwartz. Shot blocked by Schumann, rebound, pad save Schwartz. Up through the slot. This one's picked up by MacKenzie temporarily. Now Becker still battling after it. Schwartz still after it, and we've got a whistle. There's a couple nice Schwartz saves in this sequence. Here's the first of them. That was tipped by number 5. Then Schumann got a piece of it. And then the quick pad save. Minutes left in the first period. MacKenzie's going to chase one down to neutral ice. That's sent back in by the Ponies. Eilertson now. Eilertson saucing one up, looking for MacKenzie. Met by Thomas near the blue line. Puck in MacKenzie's skates, picked up there by Gannon. Now the Ponies. Toe drag, unsuccessful. Gannon up off the wall. Now MacKenzie coming up with it. MacKenzie will skate along the near side wall, puck left behind. Now Gannon on the regroup. He left it for MacKenzie. Now MacKenzie still with it. Onto the outside is MacKenzie. He curls the corner, takes the shot. Glove save, rebound there for Croix. We'll have a stoppage of play with 9:16 left in the first period. Wildcats up by 1. Urick. This one coming out where Becker finds it. Becker, happy to take his time. The Ponies are going to give it to him. Now Becker, all the way into the far corner. Now behind the net. Becker surveying, looking for Croix. Or I'm sorry, that was Schmidt in the slot. But it's going to be sent all the way down. Schwartz thought about coming out and play it. He's going to leave it for Schumann. Now Schmidt trying to pull himself onto a breakaway, and he does. Schmidt all alone, number 78, shoots, save. Nice stop for the Ponies goaltender.
Is that an alley over there? I've never done it.
I think we caught the end of that play. I think Derek was getting a handful of popcorn on that one. Now Beckwith. Now Schmidt. Schmidt with a full head of steam. Coming across his own blue line. He dodges around one and gets a stick in. Now the Ponies stepping in. That one goes high up over the net. That one goes across. Now Turvold. He sends it in across the net. Gannon throwing it back in. That's going to be picked up by the Ponies. Now Thunvold. Over to Turvold. That shot goes just wide. That one's tipped away by Thunvold. It's going to be sent all the way down. Gannon flips it up, and that's going to hit the netting. We'll have a stoppage of play with 6:54. Becker bobbles the puck momentarily. He's going to fight off a forechecker, and he's going to put up off the wall. Thunvold to Turvold. Ponies curl away near the red line. They send it in where Schumann bats it down. Schumann looking for Thonvold and finds him. Pony's pass goes through the legs and ends up on the stick of Becker. Becker curls his shot or pass across the slot. Hit the Ponies. They almost came in on a short breakaway from the hash marks. Now Schumann off to Thonvold. Here's the Ponies once more. Shot coming. That one hit the side of the net and goes wide. Out to the Ponies' point. Slap shot. Tipped. Goes wide. Ponies showing some pressure. Ponies hold the line. Batted at by Umland. Turnover high in the zone. Number 6 leaving it out to the point. That's number 16. Back to number 6 in the slot. Now it's going to be Turvold with 5:46 left. Thonvold weaving through neutral ice. On to his backhand side. Backhand shot goes just wide. MacKenzie with a nice hustle along the half wall. He's going to find the puck and enter in through the middle. Loose puck left high in the slot. Gannon just misses the puck race. Left high in the slot. Gannon just misses the puck race. MacKenzie on the forecheck. Puck rings around. Thomas will come down. Croix feeding Eilertson. Eilertson able to clear the zone, but it's going to come out and in. Offsides is the call. 4:53 left in the first. Save short. Quick stoppage play. 4:47 left in the first. Stillwater feeding the point. They walk. That's tipped. Goes wide. MacKenzie's going to find room in the near corner. MacKenzie's skating out to the outside on his backhand, cutting back to the outside. He curls up. MacKenzie pinned in the near corner. Now the Ponies. Ponies enter 1-on-4. Eilertson pressure into the outside. Now MacKenzie finds the puck in the near corner once more. He moves it to Thomas. Thomas trying to find Croix and does. They're at the end of the long shift. Croix is in alone. Fresh legs in the way of Schmidt and Beckwith join the fray. Croix makes it to the box, or to the bench, and it's Urick coming out. Ponies snap it across the ice. That one's sent in. No trouble for Schwark. He knocks it over for Becker. Now Beckwith. Beckwith finds Schmidt along the red line. Schumann. Nice pass to Beckwith. They caught him in a change. Schmidt back to Beckwith. That one's knocked away. 3:15 left in the first period. Even numbers at the Eagan line. Schumann and Schmidt defending. It's going to find its way over to Beckwith. Beckwith sending it across the zone to Schmidt. Schmidt has room, pushing it up to Urick. Urick dancing into the middle. Splits the D, but it's knocked away. Schmidt gets a piece of it. Now the Ponies coming back. Schmidt had enough. He goes to the box. Turvold onto the ice. Shot saved. Turvold, Thonvold, Umland, Eilertson, Gannon. Thonvold's going to ring it around to Umland. That's sent out to the Pony point. Nice block from Turvold. Eilertson. Snapping it up to Umland. Umland fends off pressure, dances into the center, tries to put it towards the net, goes just wide. Turvold finds it behind the net. Now Umland. Umland towards the net. That goes wide. Fonvold down to Turvold. This one's going to be sent the length of the ice. We'll see if it goes for icing. Likely will. And does. Thomas, Croix, MacKenzie, Becker, and Schmidt. Schmidt rings it around. A little much for Croix. It ends up on the Stillwater point. Schwartz knifes that away. MacKenzie's going to find it with momentum. MacKenzie to Thomas. Thomas right back to MacKenzie. MacKenzie's one-on-one. Pulls it into the center. Loses the puck as he goes through the high slot. Now Thomas. Stillwater coming back. Croix pressuring to the outside. Put in toward the middle. That was Becker. Schumann weaving through. Schumann sends it in. Thomas will meet it on the forecheck in the far corner. Urick. Now Becker defending at the red line. Schmidt along the wall, met there with Becker. Beckwith ready on the back on the on the breakout. Urick loses it as he crosses the red line. Wildcats are trying to get a change. That's offside. Stillwater parents disagree. Let's take a look at the instant replay. Watch closely here. It's number 7 and number 18 crossing the line. I'm sorry. There's the player going in. That was probably offside. Getting the change sorted out here. Turvold, Schmidt, MacKenzie, Gannon, and Eilertson with 8 seconds left in the first period. Pony's time for one last shot. Disrupted there by the Wildcats. 2 seconds left. Schmidt, he's going to skate, but he runs out of time. Brings us to the end of the first period. We'll take a short break and be back with you for the second period here from Stillwater, Minnesota. Back for the second period here in Stillwater. Wildcats up by 1. Goal thanks to Hudson Schmidt. There's a blocker save coming off the stick there from Turvold. Eilertson on the regroup. Loses the puck momentarily, able to recover, but he loses it again. Poke check from Eilertson, turnaround shot, pad save Schwartz. Eilertson batting it down to himself. Eilertson and Turvold. Now it's Turvold skating away. Turvold through center ice. Pulls up, shoots. That goes off an ankle. He might feel that one. This one rings around. That's deflected into center ice, but they come away with it 2-on-2 with 2 back checkers. Come the Ponies. Successful pass through the slot. Met there with Schmidt. That one rings around the pad of Schwartz. Take a closer look. Here's the shot coming in. Schwartz made the first save, but it kind of bobbled around. You can see there he goes in, and the puck is still loose, but at that point, they had blown the play dead. Schumann, Becker, Croix, Thomas, MacKenzie. Becker now. Becker pulls up, breaks out to Croix. Croix tried to move it up to MacKenzie and does. MacKenzie pulls, shot, goes wide. Becker scooping it high up into the air, finds MacKenzie. MacKenzie with a backhand pass and finding Thomas. That gets the stick checked. There's a turnaround shot by Croix. Wildcats with some offensive energy now. 12:49 left in the second period, up by 1. Becker chasing a speedy player, number 3 to the outside. Spin around the pass, stop Schwartz. MacKenzie float. He gets it out of the crease area. That one sends all the way through, got through, but went wide. Now MacKenzie. His chip up, finding Croix. That goes across the zone. Stillwater coming back. Shot, blocker save Schwartz. Now Becker. Thomas. Stopped at the half wall. Ponies hold the zone. Now it's Croix trying to work it off the wall. Met there by Schumann. It's finally sent out. It's not going to go for icing, so the Wildcats are going to get a change. Wholesale change for the boys in blue. It's going to be Eilertson, Gannon, Schmidt, Urick, and Beckwith. Centering pass, now it's with Eilertson. Urick. Ponies enter the zone, sea of blue. Schmidt on fire this weekend. He goes around one defender. He's got Urick in the middle. Schmidt's shot, blocker save, comes out high in the slot. We've got some transition hockey coming. Ponies enter the line, 3-on-3. Taken down, Eilertson's going to go to the box. Carter Eilertson got a stick just up into the hands. It's going to get 90 seconds. Hooking is the call. Penalty killers are Schmidt, Turvold, Schumann, and Becker. Turvold out to defend at the point. Becker and Turvold along the far wall. Shot going wild. That went out right off of Short's pad. Schmidt able to clear the zone. Stillwater can't hold the line. They'll have to regroup. Half of the penalty time gone. Shot, glove save, Schwartz. Ponies setting up on the far side. It's Turvold, Umland, Becker, and Schumann, your penalty killing unit for the next 28 seconds. Shot, turnaround, that was a high stick. They call it, it's going to go all the way down. Turvold on the draw with Umland, Schumann, Becker. Ponies are going to ice it on the power play. And they do. "15 seconds left in the Eilertson penalty. Feels like he's been in there for 5 minutes with the number of whistles that we've had. There's a one-time shot, save Schwartz. I was a little late on the draw there with the cameras, so let's have a closer look. The Ponies come in 3-on-4. One-time shot on net. Schwartz jumping on top of it, no sweat. Nice job from Austin Schwartz. Penalty time is over. Eilertson out of the box. Shot going in. Now it's Umland. Turvold. Is he going to be able to find Eilertson? He just runs out of room. Eilertson now on his backhand. Eilertson cutting to the middle. Shot. Rebound for Umland. Just goes wide. Umland, the turnaround shot, and that stopped. Full strength, both teams, 9:16 left in the second period. Great effort there for the Wildcats. Ponies on top of the shot clock, 13-8. MacKenzie, Croix, Thomas, Eilertson, Gannon. Eilertson driving to the outside. Great body play there from Eilertson. Puck in the corner, still battling there was Eilertson and MacKenzie. Eilertson back to MacKenzie. MacKenzie up to Croix. Croix goes down in the corner. Up high in the air, Thomas beats it on the half wall. This one flung out into Schumann's area. He picks it up and tried to put it back towards the red line. Now Schumann. Schumann drives him hard into the wall. No arms in the air on this one. Stillwater player still down. Right below our cameras here in the corner. Number 18, slow to get up, but he appears to be hopping up. And he is up. Becker defending. Now MacKenzie chasing to the far corner. Stillwater along the red line. Save Schwartz. Thomas defending. That one's blocked away by Schumann. Schumann sends it high into the air and sends it all the way down. Rolling puck. May not get down for icing. And it does. Ref was right there. He was just waiting for it to cross the line. It finally did. .744 left in the second period. Centering pass there for Turvold. Turvold's got Beckwith. He sends it forward. Beckwith on a race. Beckwith on his backhand. Good back check there from the Ponies. Referee is starting to let him play. Schmidt chased from behind. Schmidt through the middle, shot, save, goal! What a play from Hudson Schmidt once again. Start the MVP chance. Hudson Schmidt having a heck of a tournament. His second of the night. There he fights off a slash right across the hands. Ponies not being happy players right now. And there he puts it in. And here's the reaction from the bench. Yes, they like it. There's Coach Mike. Love that. Eagan up on top, 2-0. Turvold, wide angle shot goes wide. Becker out and in. They call it offsides. Stillwater parents losing their minds over here tonight. Turvold, Donvold, Umland, Becker, and Schumann. Umland feeding Turvold in the slot. Turvold shot, save. That one sent off the glass. Almost caught near the blue line. It's going to be Turvold pushing it back to himself. He's got a 3-on-1. Turvold, Umland across the slot. Pad save. Oh, it was throw. Donvold couldn't get the rebound away. Now it's a 3-on-2 for the Ponies. Becker defending on the outside, centering pass. That gets knocked wide by, looked like a skate. Sent high into the air, stopped at the line. Bouncing puck ends up on the Pony stick. Shot goes up over the net. And now we have a stoppage of play. This one's getting rough, folks. Watch out. Saturday night hockey. Just flipped up over the net. MacKenzie, Croix, Thomas, Gannon, Eilertson. MacKenzie pressuring in the Stillwater zone. That one comes out in neutral ice. Now Thomas. Back to Eilertson. Eilertson sending it off the wall. No one home. And it's going to be offside. We'll have a reset with 5:28 left in the second period. MacKenzie wins it back to Eilertson. Eilertson's going to skate up onto his backhand side. Eilertson fights off a pair. Cuts to the middle, tries for the short side stuff. It's a nice save there from the Pony goaltender. Sent up off the glass. MacKenzie knocks it down along the half wall, fighting for it near the blue line. Now Eilertson pokes at it, gets it to Thomas. Thomas to MacKenzie. MacKenzie puts on the Jets. MacKenzie backhand shot goes high. The net is off. We'll see how long they're allowed play to resume here. And we do have a stoppage play with the net being off. 4:55 left in the second period. Wildcats up by a pair. Anytime you get Brass Monkey going, you know the penalty box area is feeling it. Heads up. Oh, that one stays in play. Ponies send it across into center ice. Defended by 3 blue jerseys. Beckwith pulling it up. Tried to snap it up to Urick. Urick got a nice defensive stick on it, but the Ponies hold on. Becker into the far corner. That one sent wide. Hits the side of the net. Ends up on the stick of Schmidt. Go for it, Putty. That one comes out into neutral ice. It's out and in, offside. 4:24 left in the second. We will have a resurface after this period of play, so we'll have about a 12-minute break. Really nice operation they have out here in Stillwater. They send a couple Zambonis out here. They get that ice clean real quick. Give it a minute to set up, and these boys come out on nice, fresh, dry ice. We'll see if they can put in one more before the break. Here's Schmidt. Shot. Glove save. Schmidt, Beckwith, Urick, Gannon, Eilertson. That one tipped a couple times, once by Urick, then went off the boot a couple times of Eilertson. The Ponies into the far corner. Schmidt battling along the wall. He chips it up. That hit the pad along the bench. Play resumes. Schmidt gets the puck knocked away from him on the far half wall. He's going to go for a change. Urick in on the forecheck. Both of these teams have played once already today, not to mention the game they played yesterday. Oftentimes, this is when you see which teams spent the most time conditioning themselves deep into the playoffs. Now here's a break for Turvold. He shoots to Eilertson, he scores! Beautiful play from Turvold, feeding it over to Eilertson. There you can see Eilertson sensing it, sliding down wide open on the back door. Nothing but 4 feet by 6 feet of net to shoot at. There's the play coming out of the corner. The pass across the slot. No mistake there for Eilertson. Great play for the Wildcats, making it 3-0. Turvold, he picks it up, feeding Thonvold. Thonvold on the far end, pulls up, shoots, glove save. Nice little stop there from the Pony goaltender. That puck had been deflected. stops the clock with 2:41 left in the second. Turvold on the draw. He's with Umland, Thonvold, Schumann, and Becker. Into the center. Picked up by the Ponies. Schumann over to Becker. Becker, his sauce pass to Turvold a little much. It's going to go down to the Pony end. High up off the glass. Nice stop there from Turvold. Thonvold. Now it's Turvold. High in the slot. Shot goes wide. Rebound off the back wall. Met there by Umland. Thonvold. He goes after it. Thonvold coming up onto his backhand on the near corner. Cycling it down to Umland. Umland met by a defender behind the net. And it goes into the far side. Puck sent across the zone. Now here comes the Ponies. 2-on-3. Wildcats get a partial change. Becker still chasing. And now we have Thonvold. Thonvold chipping it up. He's going to have a 2-on-1, but the puck just squirts up out of reach. Thomas finding MacKenzie. Back to Becker. Becker to Schumann. Schumann crosses the line. Takes a shot, deflected wide. MacKenzie defending along the far wall. Rides his player into the wall, no call. Now Schumann. Schumann stops near the red line, and again. Now in there by Thomas. He leaves it for Croix. Croix and MacKenzie, partial 2-on-1. Croix takes the shot. Nice little save there from the Pony goaltender. Croix and Thomas battling in the near corner. Gannon goes down. Now here come the Ponies. That one comes out, but it's knocked back in by Gannon. Ponies enter in the Wildcat end. Eilertson defending in the near corner. That one's going to ring around towards Beckwith. Beckwith reverses. Beckwith reverses again. Beckwith sends it across, finds Urick. Now Urick, 1-on-2, dancing to the center, taken down. No call. Urick still fighting for it. Turns around a shot that gets deflected wide. Just 15 seconds left in the period. Now one last rush for the Ponies. Beckwith back to defend. Comes out to Eilertson. He clears the zone. This one's going to go on net, and that'll do it for the second period. Wildcats up by 3. Here at the second intermission, we will take a break for about 8 to 9 minutes and be back with you for the third period here, primetime hockey in Stillwater, Minnesota. Third period here from Stillwater. Umland, Turvold, Thonvold, Schumann, Becker. Austin Schwartz back in the net. Brett MacKenzie joined by Chris Umland, Derek Schwartz, and Bucky Beckwith here for some primetime hockey. Wildcats tasked with protecting the lead for 14 and a half more minutes to extend their season. The winner of this game goes on to play tomorrow against Shakopee. The loser of this game is done. Stillwater going through the slot. That one goes into the near corner. Becker able to skate away with it. Becker finding Croix. It's going to be put out towards Becker and sent in. All the way down for icing. MacKenzie winning it cleanly to Eilertson. He's going to ring it around looking for Thomas. Now MacKenzie finds it on a break. MacKenzie coming in one-on-one. MacKenzie onto his backhand side. Goes backdoor. Just don't know if he got the shot away or not, but it just crept through the backside of the crease. Eilertson up to Thomas. Now it's Eilertson once more. Eilertson's going to peel up through the middle. Eilertson head manning to MacKenzie. It's Eilertson and MacKenzie 2-on-2. MacKenzie cutting to the middle. Shot! Goal! MacKenzie starting the scoring in the third period with a nice little short sider. Four 0 to score now. Great angle there from Derek Schwartz, our corner cam. All right, so we are 2:35 away from the conclusion of, 12:30 away from the conclusion of this game. Wildcats now up by 4. Now we have another 2-on-1 here. It's Schmidt. Schmidt shot sails wide. Schumann snapping across, looking for Beckwith. Pick up by Becker. Becker zings it high up into the air. It's going to go all the way down for an icing. Nice Eagan crowd here on a Saturday night. Parents, grandparents, that's a number of players from the 15U team down there. Now Thonvold snaps it up to Turvold. That one's going out and in. Ends up back with Turvold. He sends it down. No icing, so play will continue in the near corner. Thonvold pressured away, but it was offside, so it'll stop the clock with 11:44 left in the third period. We have a timeout, Stillwater. Timeout, Stillwater. We'll take a short break. Be back with you for the remainder of the third period. back in action here. Wildcats up by 4. Thonvold, Turvold, Umland, Eilertson, and Gannon. Wildcats going with the prevent defense, knowing at this point their task is only to protect this lead. Eilertson with a nice escape move, and he's going to find a lane. Eilertson up to Umland. Umland chipping into himself. He's going to find room down below the goal line. Umland ridden off the puck. Turvold stops along the half wall and holds the zone temporarily. This one's going to come back out. Stillwater sends it in and goes for a change. That one goes up into the Eagan bench. Parker West with the assist. Thanks, Parker. Now MacKenzie. MacKenzie gets the puck knocked into the far corner. He goes in hard, able to skate away with it. MacKenzie alone in the high slot. Holds on still. Lots of time for MacKenzie. Sends it out to Croix. Croix had someone coming right from behind. So this one's going to be chipped out into neutral ice. Schumann loses the handle. It's 2-on-2. Becker defending. Shot goes up over the net. It had been tipped by Becker. Now Thomas out to the point, glove down momentarily by Schmidt, or by Schumann. Too many SHs, that's what Schwark, obviously in the net. Becker. Now Schumann defending. That one hits Schwark and pops up into the high slot area. Croix battling there with Thomas. Stillwater holds the line. This one's going to be sent in behind the net. Schumann will find it on the far wall. Schumann sends it all the way down, and we'll have an icing. Schmidt, Eilertson, Gannon, Urick, Beckwith. And another icing. Cameraman Chris Umland, everybody. Now here's Schmidt. He's breaking up in a foot race. Onto his backhand, trying to work in toward the middle. Schmidt works his man off the puck. Now it's Beckwith. He chips it in. Schmidt will go back to work. Schmidt able to pull the puck away, and he escapes out of the corner. Bring it back behind the net. Schmidt playing all by himself. We have Schmidt playing all alone. We got some pond hockey going here. Stillwater's floating too. Wildcats not going to give it up. They're going to keep 2 out there with them at defense. Schmidt floats it high into the air. It's going to go down. It's not an icing though. Now Urick, he lays a body. Play continues. Now the Ponies. Drop pass high in the zone, stopped there by Turvold. He knocks it out to Thonvold, and the Ponies will have to regroup. Now Schumann finding Thonvold. Just misses the mark, and the Ponies come back in the Eagan direction. Nice stick from Turvold. Now Thonvold able to clear once more. Beckwith got a skate on that. Gannon meets it at the blue line. Puck comes outside the zone. And we'll have a stoppage play. Looked like it would have been offside. Turvold, Thonvold, Umland, Schumann, Becker. 7.5 left in the third. Turvold pulls it off the wall. He's going to skate. Turvold in alone. Tries to go short side. Quick save. Now here come the Ponies. Knocked high into the air. Schumann will find it. Ponies again. Down behind the net. They curl up. Put it into the middle. It's picked up by Schumann. He sends it up to Thonvold. Ponies on the regroup. Umland fans on his pass, but it's picked up by Schumann. That one skipped high into the air. Thonvold battling for it along the half wall. Umland, tap pass up to Thonvold. Thonvold will be in all alone. Thonvold into the center, tried to toe drag to the middle. Now MacKenzie will take a turn. MacKenzie chips it in. Sent all the way across the zone, Thomas on it. Icing is the call. MacKenzie, Thomas, Croix, Gannon, Eilertson. Thomas makes a stop near the blue line. And he still holds. Ponies into the Wildcat end. And the net is empty with 5:44 left. Ponies playing for their season. Now Eilertson. Eilertson over to Gannon. Gannon up to Thomas. Thomas tried to chip it. No ice. Croix will be the first one in on the very soft forecheck that the Wildcats are implementing here in the third. Beckwith makes the stop temporarily. Ponies into the middle slot. Met by a couple Wildcats as he crossed the hash marks. Now the Ponies. Sent it high into the high slot. Shot coming. Blocked there by Eilertson. He's going to throw it back out to Beckwith. Beckwith crosses the line and he's ridden off the puck. Now MacKenzie's going to find a loose puck. MacKenzie shoots. It goes wide. MacKenzie turns around, throws it back at the net. Now the Ponies. Pressured by Eilertson into the center, stopped there by Schwartz. Beckwith spins it around, that gets tipped, it's going down. Schmidt's chasing it, and it just goes wide. Good hustle there from Schmidt. It was in the Shakopee game earlier this tournament. We saw Austin Schwartz attempt and nearly pull off a goalie goal. Here with 4 minutes left of the period, presumably that net will remain empty. Look for Austin Schwartz to give it another shot. He jumps on that one and stops play. Slap shot blocked by Becker. He moves it off the dot towards Umland. 6-on-5. Ponies, high slot, shot, glove save. Schwartz tracking the puck very, very well. Thonvold fans on his attempt, sends it off the wall. That'll be caught up by the Ponies defense. Neutral zone breakout, successful for the Ponies. Spinorama pass into the high slot. Umland's going to chase it down near the point. Turvold and Becker battle in the near corner. Thonvold chips it out to the point. Slap shot coming. That hit Turvold. Looks like it stung him. Might have caught him right above the... He's wincing with his left hand. We'll keep an eye on him. Must not be too bad. He's not going to the bench. Becker, backhand pass to Umland. 2:48 left in the game. Stillwater sends it towards the net. Saves Schwark. Centering effort, now Thonvold. Thonvold sauces it. Doesn't make it the length of the ice, but it does clear the zone. Ponies will need to regroup. They send it into the middle. That's too much. MacKenzie will chase this down. MacKenzie with speed. He gives it to Umland. Umland right back to him. It's just too much for him. Shot, glove save. MacKenzie wins it back and sends it to the far side where Eilertson feeds it up to Croix. Ponies work to skate it out of their own end. Thomas down on the pinch. That's going to be met by Gannon. Gannon can't clear the zone. Ponies will take over. Puck bouncing up into the air in Thomas's skates. Now here's the Ponies. Their shot, glove down. Every time Schwark gets that glove on the puck, showing every sign of confidence. Same crew, Gannon, MacKenzie, Thomas, Eilertson, and Croix. Shot hit traffic, goes wide. Eilertson, he moves it up towards Croix. That meets the point. Centering effort, loose puck right in the center of the slot. There's a kick save from Schwark. Shot coming, that one goes wide. Minute 24 left. Gannon trying to skate it out. Now the Ponies, they send it back in. Schwark knocks it away. Eilertson with a good defensive effort. He's going to send it down. That's gloved away. Now here come the Ponies. MacKenzie rides this man into the wall. Eilertson had enough. He's going to go for icing. Unlikely that the Wildcats will relinquish this 4-goal lead in the final minute of this game. Means that they will play tomorrow at 11:20. Season moves on for the Wildcats. That will be against Shakopee. They were the victor earlier this evening against White Bear Lake. Now here's Beckwith. He's chasing it down. 45 seconds left in the game. Schmidt tried to fight through. He lost his stick in the process. Ponies on the regroup. Nice stick from Urick. Beckwith sends it in. Icing is the call. Ponies into the center, just 20 seconds left. Glove save Schwark. Schmidt on the draw. Pushing it into the corner. Becker will find it. Schmidt supporting. 10 seconds left. In through the crease, but it goes across. Schwark diving after it. 3, 2, 1. And the game is over. Austin Schwark with the shutout here on Saturday night. It's the Eagan Wildcats 4, the Stillwater Ponies 0. We mentioned moments ago, it means that the next game will be the Wildcats against the Shakopee Sabres, a rematch from earlier in this tournament. Wildcats got the better of Shakopee at that matchup. Sure to be a great battle again tomorrow. So stay tuned to the Eagan Wildcats Twitter page for further updates. But we want to thank everybody for joining us. Austin Schwark with the gritty off the ice. For Chris Umlin, Derek Schwark, and Bucky Beckwith, I'm Brett MacKenzie. We will see you tomorrow morning.